Debt. Welcome to Capital Expand Insight. Today we'll talk about debt. It's a word that can strike fear in the hearts of many. But what exactly is debt? Simply put, debt is money that you owe to someone else. It's an obligation to repay a borrowed amount, usually with added interest. People use debt for various reasons. Sometimes it's necessary, like when buying a house. Other times it's for convenience, like using a credit card for a purchase. Understanding why we use debt is the first step to managing it effectively. Debt isn't inherently bad. It can be a tool for building wealth or achieving financial goals. However, irresponsible use of debt can lead to financial stress and hardship. Let's delve further into the different types of debt and how they work. Not all debt is created equal. It comes in various forms, each with its own characteristics and implications. Understanding these differences is crucial for making informed financial decisions. Secured debt is backed by collateral, an asset that can be seized by the lender if you fail to repay. Mortgages and auto loans are prime examples. Lenders feel more secure knowing they can recoup their losses if you default. Unsecured debt, on the other hand, isn't tied to any specific asset. Credit cards and personal loans fall into this category. Lenders take on more risk with unsecured debt, often resulting in higher interest rates. Revolving debt allows you to borrow up to a certain limit, repay, and borrow again. Credit cards are the most common type. It's easy to fall into a cycle of debt with revolving credit if you're not careful. Installment debt involves borrowing a fixed amount and repaying it over a set period with regular payments. Mortgages, auto loans, and student loans are examples. Installment loans provide predictability, making it easier to budget for repayment. Debt often carries a negative connotation. However, not all debt is bad. Good debt can help you build wealth and achieve financial goals, while bad debt can lead to financial instability. Good debt typically involves an investment that will grow in value over time or increase your earning potential. A mortgage for a home that appreciates in value or a student loan for a degree that leads to a higher-paying job are good examples. Bad debt, on the other hand, involves borrowing money for things that depreciate in value or don't generate income. Credit card debt from frivolous spending or a high-interest loan for a vacation are prime examples of bad debt. The key difference lies in the purpose of the debt and its potential return on investment. Good debt is a strategic tool for building a brighter financial future, while bad debt can trap you in a cycle of payments and financial stress. Debt plays a significant role in your overall financial health. It influences your credit score, affects your ability to borrow money, and impacts your debt-to-income ratio, a crucial measure of your financial well-being. Your credit score is a numerical representation of your creditworthiness. It reflects how responsibly you've managed debt in the past. Payment history, amounts owed, and length of credit history are key factors that influence your score. A good credit score is essential for securing favorable interest rates on loans and credit cards. It can also impact your ability to rent an apartment or even get a job. High levels of debt can lower your credit score, making it more difficult to access credit and potentially costing you more in interest payments. Your debt-to-income ratio is another crucial measure of your financial health. It compares your monthly debt payments to your gross monthly income. A high DTI indicates that a significant portion of your income is going towards debt repayment, leaving less money for savings, investments, and other essential expenses. Managing debt effectively is essential for maintaining a healthy credit score and DTI, both of which are crucial for achieving your financial goals. Section 5. Taking control. Budgeting for debt management. Taking control of your debt starts with a solid budget. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It helps you track your income and expenses, ensuring you have enough to cover your bills and work towards your financial goals, including debt reduction. Start by listing all your sources of income and tracking every dollar you spend. Identify areas where you can cut back on unnecessary expenses and redirect those funds towards debt repayment. Even small changes can make a big difference over time. Creating a realistic budget that aligns with your financial goals is crucial for success. It requires discipline and commitment, but the rewards of financial freedom are well worth the effort. Once you have a budget in place, it's time to develop a debt reduction strategy. Two popular methods are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. The debt snowball method focuses on building momentum by tackling your smallest debts first. List your debts from smallest balance to largest, regardless of interest rates. Make minimum payments on all your debts and then throw as much extra money as possible towards the smallest one. Once it's paid off, roll that payment amount into the next smallest debt and so on. The debt avalanche method prioritizes paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first. This approach saves you the most money on interest over time. Both methods have their advantages. The snowball method provides quick wins and motivation, while the avalanche method saves you money in the long run. Choose the strategy that best suits your personality and financial situation. If you're struggling with multiple debts, consolidating them into a single loan with a lower interest rate might be a viable option. Debt consolidation can simplify your finances and potentially save you money on interest payments. There are various ways to consolidate debt, such as balance transfer credit cards, personal loans, or home equity loans. It's essential to compare interest rates, fees, and terms carefully before choosing a consolidation option. While debt consolidation can be beneficial, it's crucial to address the underlying spending habits that led to the debt in the first place. Otherwise, you risk falling back into the same cycle of debt accumulation. Debt is often demonized, but it can be a powerful tool when used wisely. Understanding the different types of debt, their implications, and how to manage them effectively is essential for achieving financial well-being. Remember, not all debt is bad. Investing in your education, purchasing a home, or starting a business often requires taking on debt. However, it's crucial to approach debt strategically, ensuring that it aligns with your long-term financial goals. Avoid bad debt, such as high-interest credit card debt from unnecessary spending. Create a budget, track your expenses, and develop a plan to pay down debt systematically. Your financial journey is unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach to managing debt. However, by understanding the basics, making informed decisions, and seeking professional guidance when needed, you can take control of your finances and achieve your financial goals. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Many resources and support systems are available to help you along the way. Take charge of your financial future today and start building the life you deserve. Master Money, expand your future. Please like, share, and subscribe.